Jungkook, today is our first night, darling. Let's make this night memorable. He said, which made tears brimmed up in your eyes and you're continuously shaking your head as no. You, why? Please, don't let me hate you by doing this. I know, my Jungkook never forced me. You said, which made him clench his jaw. Jungkook, I'm not yours. He said, while clenching his fist harder. You, whether you accept it or not, I'm yours and you're mine. This marriage made us together. You said while looking in his eyes, and unknowingly your words hit in his heart. You, am I that hard to be loved? He asked, but he don't have any answer, and he left the room without answering you. Jungkook, so we have a special guest here. Old man, please leave us alone. We'll stop doing these deeds. Hyojin, you don't know me completely, Mafia King. Jungkook, I won't beg you for my life. You are just welcoming death by torturing me, he said, which made Jungkook scoff. Jungkook, you're not dealing with a made person, you're dealing with the Mafia King. Hyojin, so what? I'm not scared of anyone. I laid my eyes on her, and sadly, I didn't taste her yet, he said while making a sad face, which made Jungkook clench his fist, and he immediately took his gun and shot on his leg, which made him cry in pain. Hyojin, please. Jungkook, what happened to you? You're not scared about me and death, right? Then why are you pleasing and crying? He said while mocking, and Jungkook turned towards his guards and he spoke. Jungkook, remove his nails and his teeth. Make sure to torture him mercilessly. When I see him, he should be dead meat. Did you got my point? He shouted cruelly and evilly, which made everyone nod their head as yes. He went to the eunuch's room. Then he took his wine and he started drinking. Jungkook, why you left me in this cruel world, Yuna? I'm scared to be alone. Please come back to me. I need you in my life. I failed to protect you. See now, I'm married to her and I will torture her to death. And she will continuously ask me to kill her, but I won't. He stood outside while listening his words. You can't listen further, so immediately went to the room. Jungkook, I don't know, but sometimes I feel like she's innocent. But everything is against her. She's not proven as innocent. She harmed my mother, and there are fingerprints of her on the knife, which got stabbed. What should I do? He mumbled while drinking. Then he kissed her photo, and he gave a glance at her photo. Then he went to the room. He saw you sleeping peacefully on the couch, so he carried you in bridal style, and he made you lay on the bed. He tucked your hair behind your ear, and he slept while admiring you. After a few minutes, you opened your eyes, and you looked at him sleeping. You're looking at him without blinking. You, I know, your heart gave for me. I know you love me, but you don't show me. Please find the person who tried to kill Yuna. I'll be happy when I'm proved as innocent. I can't see hatred for me in your eyes. It is killing me. I will tell you how I met her when the time comes. He mumbled and he caressed his cheek softly, which made him scrunch his eyebrows. You, I love you. I miss my old cookie. Sleep tight. He mumbled and again he went to the couch and he slept. Jungkook went to the hospital to see his mother. He sat beside her and he took her hands in his. Jungkook, Mama, wake up soon, please. Everyone around me are fake except you. I'm married to YN. I know you hate it, but it will make my revenge easy. I won't leave her. He mumbled while looking at his mother, and a tear dropped left from his mother's eye. He stayed with her and he talked with her. He knows that she's listening to him. Jungkook, please open your eyes soon, he said, and he kissed her forehead and he left the place. We are planting flowers in the garden while humming the song. You, wow, you have grown up beautifully, he mumbled while plucking up the red rose, and he started caressing it softly. Then he kept it aside and he started planting another rose plants. You, please grow fast and bloom beautifully. I want all to see grow at a time. You then took the rose which you planted and you went inside the mansion. You took a paper and you started writing some words in the letter. Letter, when I say I love you more, I don't just say it, I mean it. My love for you is more than your hate. He wrote the letter and he kept it on his table with the rose and he immediately left the room because he can come anytime and he will scold you for coming to his room. You, Ash, even I am married to him, he doesn't give a shit about me. Why can't he accept my love? and therefore for him, I can't forget the way he proposed me. You chuckled sadly while remembering about the old days. Flashback. He kneeled down in front of you and he proposed to you, which made you smile continuously. You, yes, I love you, cook, you said while smiling happily, and he slid the ring in your finger. You came closer to him and you was about to place your lips on his, but he hugged you. End of flashback. You, now I came to know why you won't kiss me, and I saw that you didn't wear the ring which I slid you in our wedding. How unlucky me. You chuckled sadly and you sat. Then the million of thoughts started running in your mind. You, I have to ask him how he loved Yuna. You thought. Then you saw Jungkook coming, but you sat without saying anything. Jungkook went to his room and he saw the letter on the table, which made him crease his eyebrows, and he went towards it. Then he took it. You used to write the letters to him in the past to motivate him, and he used to feel happy at that time. Jungkook, why and he shouted loudly, which made you come to the room. Jungkook, what is this? Huh? Aren't you becoming bold day by day? These letters are not going to melt my heart. Keep that in your mind. You, I know, I'm nothing to you. Just we are born with this marriage, and I'm sure that this marriage also holds nothing to you. Jungkook, shut up. Don't start again. First of all, I'm done with these things, and now you started again. You used to like Jungkook. No, how can I like it? I feel cringe by seeing these letters. He said, and you can feel that your heart had been stabbed because of his words. He named your love as cringe. Jungkook, I never liked it. I handled your presence for 1 year and made you fall for me. It was easy for me. He said. You immediately went towards him and grabbed him by his collars. You, do you think it is fun to play with someone's feelings? Jungkook, then do you think it is fun to kill someone? He said, which made you sigh. You, I'm saying you again and again. I didn't kill her. She called me to help her. Then I immediately went to that place where she kept that location, and I saw that she had been already stabbed. I called the ambulance. I was about to go to the hospital, but my parents called me. Then I immediately went there. And again, I called to that hospital staff. They said that she is fine. I thought to meet her and I went to her after a week. But I saw the neighbor. She said that they went to America. I tried to contact her, but I didn't got any response from her. You said while looking at his eyes, which are holding the truth, and he pulled you by your waist, which made you shocked. He came closer to your face and he spoke. Jungkook, you're perfect in storytelling. You deserve Oscar. He said while showing the sinister smile, which made a tear left from your eye. You, can I ask you one thing? He didn't say anything, still gazing at you, which made your head low. He may not feel anything for you, but you can feel irregular rhythms because of his gaze. You, can I know how you met Yuna? Please? He mumbled a little, which made him sigh, and he spoke. Jungkook, it all started when she transferred in my school. I didn't care about her. Everyone used to tell her about her beauty. And then I saw her, and I can feel my heart skipping its beats because of her. I admire her a lot. She is good in everything. Flashback. Jungkook wrote letter for Yuna, and he kept that in the locker. Yuna, finally, I found you, my bunny boy. She mumbled, and I immediately caught his hand, which made his heart skip a beat. Yuna, I was waiting to see the person. Thankfully, it is you, bunny, she said, which made Jungkook's cheeks red. Jungkook, will you be my girlfriend, Yuna? He asked, and she continuously nodded her head as yes. Yuna, I would love to, she said, and Jungkook immediately went towards her and he hugged her. Then she also hugged him back. Everyone is shocked, some are happy and some are jealous by seeing them. And Yuna is one of the most happiest person because she loves him and he also loves her. Day by day, the love is blooming without being end. He can't live his life without her, and same goes to her. Their school life had been completed, and Jungkook took her to his parents' house. Mistress Jayan, so you are Yuna, whom my Jungkook talks a lot, she asked, and Yuna nodded her head as yes. Mistress Jayan, you are really beautiful, as he mentioned, and don't dare to harm him or else I won't hesitate to kill you. Jungkook, Amma, stop scaring her, he said, which made his mother laugh. Mr. Jian, okay, my boba ball. Jungkook, Appa is also happy by seeing both of us. Thank you for accepting both of us. Yuna, thank you so much. I'll give everything what he wants. I will never disappoint you both. You all will be my first priority. Mr. Jian, then what about your family? Yuna, I have Amma and we have a small cave, she said, and Mr. Jian nodded her head. Mr. Jian, son, won't you show her your room? Jungkook, yes, Amma, I will, he said, and he took Yuna to his room and he immediately closed the door. Then he pinned her to the door. Jungkook, so everyone accepted us. Everyone are happy with this relationship. I love you so much. Yuna, I love you too, my bunny, she said while smiling, and he came closer to her. Then he kissed her and she responded back. Yuna, bunny, I got admission in the university. Jungkook, really? I'm happy. I'm going to study in America. Only 2 years. Then we will marry each other. Yuna, I will be waiting for that day, he said, and he kissed her forehead. Then he dropped her to her house. They both are studying and it's been a year. Jungkook thought to surprise Yuna. He went to her house, but he didn't saw her. Jungkook sat in the car and he started thinking where she went. Jungkook, did she went to the park where we usually meet, or else she's in the cave? He thought to himself, but suddenly he got a call. Jungkook, Amma, what happened? Mr. Jian, Jungkook, a girl named Wyan, she hurted Yuna and she's trying to kill me, she said, which made his eyes widen. Jungkook, what? Mr. Jian, yes. Jungkook, Amma, where are you? I'm coming to that place. Mr. Jian, I'm in the hotel. Jungkook, come fast. I will send you the location. He mumbled as okay, and his mother sent the location, and he fastened his pace, and he made his way to the hotel. Jungkook, Amma, where are you? He started searching for his mother. Then his eyes fell on someone who pushed his mother. Jungkook, Amma! The hearing shout, he immediately ran from that place. He immediately went inside the swimming pool and he took his mother. Jungkook, Amma, wake up! He shouted. Then he felt warm liquid in his hands, which made him panic. So immediately made his way to the hospital. Then he went to the hospital and doctors started treating his mother. And then it struck in his mind that what happened to Yuna. He immediately opened his phone and he called to her mother. Jungkook, Yuna's mother, she's dead. She's no more. And it will be happy for me that if you won't visit us. And I'm leaving this place forever, she said, and she cut the call. He was able to go to her house, but he stopped when the doctor came outside. Doctor, Mr. Jian, your mother is in coma, he said, which made him stumble back. Jungkook, what are you saying, doctor? Doctor, yes, Mr. Jian, we don't know when she will wake up, he said. Then he patted his shoulder and he left him. Then Jungkook went inside without wasting a second. Jungkook, Amma, why this happened to you? Why that girl pushed you? He mumbled while catching her hand and he started shedding tears. Jungkook, Yuna, I have to go to her house, he said to doctor to take care of his mother, and he made his way towards the Yuna's house. He was about to knock the door, but it is locked, and he asked to the neighbors. They said that they left the place. End of flashback. Jungkook, you don't know how I felt on that day, Wyan. My mother is in coma because of you. And on the other hand, you killed her. I was like in the dead and alive situation. I swear I didn't do that, Jungkook. Jungkook, you said that you called the hospital staff, right? He said, and he nodded your head. Jungkook, she died. And how can they say that she's fine? How I know, Jungkook? They said that she's fine. At least you know that she's dead and I'm living an illusion that she's alive. Jungkook, she's dead because of you, he shouted while throwing the things, which made you flinch. Jungkook, I didn't saw her for the last time. You don't know how much I'm hurt. Once try to be in my shoes, then you will understand how I felt. No one is there by my side at that time except my appa. Why you came in our life, Ryan? Because of you, everything is shattered, he said while shaking you hardly, which made you cry. I'm sorry, but your mother harmed her. Then I told her to go. But suddenly, she went somewhere and I saw a knife in her hand. And I thought that she'll kill Yuna. Then I pushed her. I didn't thought that she'll be in coma. Then I called the ambulance. They took Yuna. 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤, then why can't you stay with her and go with her to the hospital? Why you left her alone to die? Because my parents called me. 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤, can't you say to them? She's in that position because of you and you left her with someone. Shame on you. He shouted, then he pushed you, which made you stumble. 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤, you're making me hate you more. Ryan, I hope that you should die fast and no one should come to your funeral. Then you will feel how she felt. She must be waiting for me in her funeral, but I didn't even bid goodbye to her, he said, and he fell on his knees while crying hardly. Then you sat on your knees and you hugged him. But he started pushing you, but you didn't leave him. Okay, your wish will be granted, 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤. You think everyone are by my side, right? But it is wrong. When I turn back, I see no one. Only Yuna was the best person happened to me in my life. If you think I killed her, then you can punish me however you want. And I know I shouldn't do that to your Amma. I'm really sorry. He mumbled in his embrace, and you can feel that his neck is becoming wet because of your tears. The days with you are unforgettable, 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤. I may never find words to describe you. How much you mean to me. I'll pick you again and again, still how much you hurt me. But believe me, your sad days will come to an end. And I will go away from your life, or maybe away from the world, after ending your revenge. And then the person who killed Yuna deserves to be dead. He mumbled while wiping the tears, and he left the room. 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤, is she innocent? Am I doing any mistake? I should again find the truth. He mumbled himself. Then he also wiped the tears. He went outside of the mansion and he sat in the garden. In the end, it will be always me, with no one by my side, always alone. Maybe I deserve all of this, he mumbled while he brought your legs closer to your chest. The tears are flowing continuously. They are showing that how much you are in pain. Seeing you heals my pain, 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤. Without you, my life will be hopeless. You are my happy place. He ignores me, but I love him. He hurt me, but yet I fall for him again and again. I miss you cooking, but you never thought about me. You still makes me smile, even if you are the reason why I'm sad. I love you, and it is killing me. You wiped your tears, and you looked at the moon. Why everyone see me as unwanted person in their life? The persons who adopted me, they doesn't care about me. Only they call me whenever they are in need of money. My life has never been a good one. It is filled with hardships. When Yuna entered in my life, I thought that she's gonna light up my world. But sadly, she's dead. Your tears are never stopped flowing from your eyes. Your heart is in pain, like someone is stabbing you hardly. And in the end, I thought that 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤 will end my misery. But not. And still after what you done, it's still you, 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤. I can't unlove you. I miss the old you, how you cared about me. I want to talk to you again, like old days. Will you feel guilty when you will come to know that I am innocent? You chuckled sadly, then you pulled yourself together to embrace yourself. If I die, would you be sad? If I will vanish from your life, will you miss me? Promises are worse than lies. You don't make them believe, you also make them hope. At last, everyone destroyed me. He mumbled, then he made your way to the living room, and he slept on the couch. Next day, 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤, why she is sleeping here? He whispered to himself, and he made his way towards you. Then he kneeled down in front of you. He saw dry tears on your cheeks, which made his heart clench in pain. He hates you, right? Then why is feeling in pain when he saw your dry tears? 𝘽𝙧𝙤𝙤, I am feeling sad by seeing you like this. He mumbled, then he came closer to your face. But he started wiggling your eyes in sleep, which made him move back. You are up? I will prepare breakfast in few minutes, he said, and you left him in the living room. You prepared pancakes and his favorite banana milk, and you kept them on the table. You called him, then he sat, and you also sat beside him. Actually, I want to buy some groceries. Can I go outside? Jungkook, no, you're not allowed to step outside of this mansion. He rejected it without thinking for a second. You, please, I don't want to be here. I'm feeling suffocated. At least don't cage me here. Jungkook, you made this by yourself. You escaped from here. And how can I believe you? What if you will escape again? You, I promise, I won't escape again. You send your bodyguards with me. I will come soon. Please. You're pleading him. Then he thought for a few seconds and he gave a little nod, which made you smile. You, thank you, and I will come soon. When he heard your words, he nodded his head. You, okay, I will be going now. You said after completing your breakfast. Then he told the girls, and they started following you. You went inside the supermarket and you started taking the things which are necessary. You, finally, I am feeling better. You mumbled and you took the things which are necessary, and then your eyes fell on the banana milk, so you went to take it. You, Jungkook likes it very much. Then you took the banana milk and you made your way to the bill counter. You stood there, but suddenly your eyes fell outside, which made your eyes widen. Without thinking twice, you immediately went outside, and then their gods came with you. You, a lady went to that side. Can you bring her to me, please? You said, and two gods went to that place, but eventually they said that they didn't saw anyone. You, I'm sure she was there. God, but we saw no one, madam. You, I'm sure she's the one. She can end my miseries. Take the things, we'll go to that mansion soon. You said, and you sat in the car, and they brought the things, and you went to the mansion. You, Jungkook, where are you? You're shouting continuously, and then you went into his room. You, Jungkook, you know what? You're panting heavily, trying to catch your breath, and Jungkook is confused that why you're behaving like this. Jungkook, what happened to you? Why are you in hurry? You, I have to tell something to you. You said, which made him look at you coldly. Jungkook, can't you see? I'm busy. I'm working now. Wait for some time. He said, then you shook your head as no. You, no, I have to say to you because it is important. Jungkook, can't you understand? What you say is useless. Don't waste my time. He shouted, which made you flinch, and he was about to go outside, but you caught his hand. Jungkook, leave me! He was about to jerk off your hand, but your next words stopped him from doing that.